Happy full moon to you all. It depends where you are in the world, but we are on this end of the world in Cape Town, South Africa. We are full mooning tonight at 97% and then 99% tomorrow. So what a beautiful situation to be able to vibe with the full moon energies for today and tomorrow rather than just one evening. So I just wanted to do a very, very quick post just to remind y'all to work with these powerful lunar energies. Really basic, simple stuff that can help you just move so much junk, whereby you use the power of flames and fire. And I would like to stress, here's my health and safety bit now. Don't burn your house down, okay? All right, that's it and that's all. Moving on to the task in hand. So for you to clear really, really powerful negative junk, can be for yourself, can be for humanity, whatever it might be, tonight or tomorrow. But it's better to do it at nighttime, I feel. Write down everything that you want to get rid of, okay? Release everything to the moon tonight. And you're going to write down, I call it like vomiting on paper. Have a word vomit and just write. You'll find your pen going. You don't have to bullet point it. Sometimes automatic writing, which is kind of like channeled writing, it starts to just flow out of you. And you feel like all these negative things come up. First of all, you're consciously thinking about it. Then your pen's going. And as you're writing, you're going, oh, wow. Oh God, yeah, okay, didn't think of that, because you're not thinking about it from here. It's your heart saying, I need to get rid of this, or I need to get rid of that. So do a brainstorm, let your pen go, flow onto the paper, have that real word vomit. And then tonight you're going to say a prayer to the moon. And you're going to just thank it for being there, first of all, and thank it for its cycles and the energy that gets brought to us, so we are able to clear and cleanse, because the full moon is all about cleansing. Plus, it's a super moon, which is very, very powerful because it's closer to the earth, so it magnifies what you're feeling and what the world is feeling so much more powerfully. And then you're going to burn it and you're going to release it. You can call in your guides. You might just keep it simple. But if you want to call in your guides, go for it. Do that. And and then it's a very, very short but very, very powerful cleansing ritual. And I do it often. And then it would probably be quite beneficial that, and I actually said this in yesterday's post, that once you've cleared, write down your list, your wish list, as it were, of what life looks like. Now you've cleared all that junk out the way, and now you can see, what does this new life for you look like beyond all of this this crazy? Or what does life look like for you after the big shift? I've started to call it that now because it comes with a lot more higher vibration, the big shift. And yeah, it's going to be a lot of good energy coming beyond that. So write your list on how your life looks like in that energy. So powerful exercise. A lot of people do actually write out their wish list and then burn it and release it to the moon. But for me personally, I prefer to write my wish list down, because that for me is bringing it into physicality on the paper, in my journal, and it stays there. So I like it to have a heartbeat. But then if it calls you to burn your wish list too, entirely up to you. So I'm going to leave that with you. And happy full moon releasing. And just on that as well, I just wanted to talk just in general about this whole situation, because it's constantly, the word balance keeps coming to me again and again and again. A brief card reading, well, I didn't do a card reading, but I pulled 3 cards for yesterday's blog. And one of them, the first card was balance. Then we had abundance, and then we had change. And balance has been speaking to me so much since yesterday, because without balance, there's no stability. And it's like I said yesterday, it's like building a house on wobbly bricks. So we need to have balance in all that we do. So in a way, I suppose we're talking about grounding as well. It's very, very powerful to get your feet in the earth, to get your bum on the ground, to really anchor into the planet, because these powerful energies and emotions are going to pull you off your center all the time. So grounding, balance, centered. But then how we work through this, I am such a passionate lover of the four bodies. And I know there's millions of energy bodies, but I, for teaching purposes, work with the physical body, the mental body, the emotional body, and your spiritual body. So there's 4. It's only this one that we can see and feel, and sometimes get caught out by thinking this is the only thing we got going on. No, 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 no. This is body 1. This is your messenger, but it's also your place where you live. You live here. This is being anchored in the earth by being in this body. And so many of us from time to time, if not all the time, aren't in here. That's our mission in life, to get in here. So your physical body, okay? Then you have your mental body, which is how you think. That's your negative programs, your limiting beliefs, how the mind works. It's here, okay? And then we have the emotional body, which speaks for itself. That's kind of like more how you feel. A lot of your traumas sit there as well. And then you have the spiritual body, which is the outside. That's your connection to source, however you vibe with that. So the physical body is the messenger, is almost like your WhatsApp for all of these other bodies. So if shit's going on in any of these, if not all of these, and it's not cool and it's negative, the physical body is going to actually go, okay, I'm going to give you a message. And that comes with feeling pains in your body, maybe a sore hip, maybe a dodgy ankle, maybe a sore left shoulder. Each and every pain in your body has an emotional meaning, which you can look up online or whatever, but I shan't go into those details now, but you get the gist of what I'm saying is your body speaks your mind kind of vibe. So that's how it works. So when we are imbalanced, okay, shit gets real, shit gets all over the place, and we don't want that, we want that. So there's a lot of information out there to do with this craziness that's going on at the moment. And that for me, and I've said it before, is the mental body. It is really important that you don't disconnect from that part of you, because at the end of the day, changing a negative belief system to a positive one is really, really important, because as I've said before, that one belief system on top of all this emotional stuff can be the trunk that gets cut down and then everything falls, So belief systems are important to be changed. So I do urge you to connect with very, very factual information sources. Stay away from the news on the TV, because that's a medium that is just pumping fear into you. Connect with the information which is giving you an alternative way to look at this whole thing, which is still factual. Okay, so this is all to do with the mental body, how you think and how you intellectualize what's going on around you. It's important. Then you've got the emotional body, which is obviously your anxiety, your fear, and all of those things coming up. And a lot of stuff is coming up for everybody because it's as a result of how you're thinking, right? So you think, fear sticks in the emotional. So we need to do work on our emotion as well. Spiritual, get into your meditation, man. Just make sure that those pipes are clean so you can speak to source and you can get that energy download in. So just make sure that your connection on the outer body, that can just be accessed with meditating every day and just being quiet, mindful. And then your physical body, it's really important to have that relationship, and the way you're going to work that is just by moving the body a little bit. Even if you can't go outside, you can just do some knee raises, jumping jacks, anything just to bring movement to the body, to shift density and vibration, which is just stagnant, out of the body. 5 to 10 minutes to get the heart rate up a little bit. Even if you just tins of beans above your head, move energy. So that's your physical, that's your mental. Get the facts, get your emotions right, clear those. Spiritual, connecting to source. It's important to have balance in each and every one of those. So I don't think there's anything else to share with you, actually, because I think I just wanted to go and share the whole balance thing with you guys. And I hope it helps. I really do hope it helps. I will be releasing a meditation, another one today, which is always going to be in alignment with what we're going through now to help us create the new world, because I think that we can spend a lot of time worrying and about our current situation and past, when actually we can actually start thinking about what does the new world look like, and start connecting with that vibration, because it is actually here amongst all this junk. It is actually here, but we just need to strengthen that. So so keep connecting with your global meditations. Do as many as you can, your own meditations, keep your emotions right, which will probably become right from all of that meditation you do. Reach out to people if you're not square, to actually have a session with them. I can help you. So inbox me if that's something you need to do. I can assist you. And then you've got your mental body, which is just stop believing in the negative fear about this virus and start believing something else, that there's something much bigger than this going on. Why? Because we're being encouraged as a collective to step into our power. And unless you address the mental body, you're not going to understand what it is that's required of you. So physical body, moving. So that's my summary. So I hope that helps, and together we will conquer. But like I say, can't be done one up. We do it all together. So none of you are alone. I know I'm not. And that to me is a beautiful thing. Peace.